we got something that we call a 7 p.m. moment. You know what I mean? It's 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. So we got a 7 p.m. moment. It's a moment in your career, in your life where, you know, you focused, you locked in, you say, yes, listen, this is a goal I'm trying to achieve. And right now, this moment is the catalyst to that. You know what I mean? This is how I'm gonna get there. What was it for you? Was it Argentina and the Gauchos? Was it Lincoln? Was it GT? Was it, you know what I mean? Was it
only thing that pushed me to that space was getting my mother out of the projects. It's nothing else. From, you know, when you got roaches and you got mice, and it's not because of how you live, it's because of how other people live, you know it's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta remove myself from this situation, and no one is gonna do that for me. So I don't wanna live in this situation. I don't wanna clean up mice because my brothers are not there and I'm the only one in the house. And they know I'm the last person that wanna do that. But my mom was like, it ain't gonna start stinking stuff on it. If it starts stinking, we're not gonna do that.
Shit start being there for 3 days.
We're not gonna do that. You got to get that up and you got to go put that in the incinerator,
Shit
baby.
start dying slow.
I'm sorry. We're not gonna do that.
it's still squeaking, right?
We are not gonna do that. No. We're gonna get this, we're gonna remove this little dude. Yeah. He got to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta move the washing machine. Then after you do that, then you gotta wash behind it. You gotta bleach it. Then you end up cleaning the whole area. Like,
then
you gotta
might
get
find
that
2 or 3 more in there.
I'm like, it's a whole situation. So, I use that as fuel. Those are my turning 7 o'clock moments when I was running up the pissy staircases and running on the beach. It's a reason why I did what I did for my community and giving back. I didn't give back because that's what I'm supposed to do. I gave back because that's what I felt like I wanted somebody else to do. Not because I'm supposed to do. It's a lot of things we're supposed to do.
Right.
But what we're going to do and what we're supposed to do are different things. And, for me to be able to have the experiences that I've had growing up playing basketball, I take every moment from where I come from, which is Coney Island, like how I grew up, how I was raised. And with that type of fuel, it can power you up across the globe, 7,000 miles away, where you can create other things because that mind frame and that disposition that pushed you to, at that 7 o'clock moment, 7 o'clock, what you listen to, what you doing, is a game or something going on. So, you prepping, getting ready for a Knick game, college, Q's, somebody gonna be on. I wish we got to talk about that with Bayham for sure. I got a bone to pick with him. That's always.
No. We won't get to that. We
was like, you finished your 7 p.m. moment. Yeah, that was on there. That was on the script.
That's the motivation, like the hood.
Right.
Like removing yourself, going into a different space. I use that. Those are my 7 o'clock moments. And where I sit right now, I sit free. I play ball in America, I play ball in China, and now I get to come back home and I build my relationship with America by rebuilding my relationship with New York. Because with America, New York is New York.
You said it. It's the reason why it's a cliche. Like, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Because it's tough coming up in New York, and you are New York to the core. Like,
they the sun.
Yeah, like Coney Island, Gauchos, Lincoln. You know what I'm saying?
They the
like,
son of New York.
For real, the son of New York. And at the time you was coming up, it was a lot of guys though. It was Felipe. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of guys. But you was always like a head above. You know what I mean? As far as like everybody in the city was concerned. Like everybody was like, Steph is that dude. Like he the next one.
I think, for me growing up in New York, because Philippe, Kareem Reed, Rafa, Ali Mo, all of the dudes that who, playing, it's a lot. I can say a lot. Malloy Naismith, there's a lot of guys that I can mention. My brothers, 530, Bassie, everybody who. We literally become like a spirit for point guards in New York. Like we literally take on each other's spirit from the ancient time of basketball all the way up to the new time in basketball. Like you can literally see it. So for me, the guys that passed, Boo Harvey's, Mark Jackson's, Dave Edwards, I embodied those guys. Like I was the little dude that was sitting back watching these dudes.
Rest in peace, Dave.
Dave Edwards, right? Yeah. Like I was like the dude that's sitting back waiting just to get on the court with them where they used to run at and run in their areas where they used to run at, like, oh yeah, I'm about to do the Dave Edwards, or I'm about to do KA. You know what I'm saying? I was that kid. Like I want to be just like all of these dudes because of my brother Juju. So my brother went to All-American camp with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already seeing this. And then my high school coach, he's like, he's one of the basketball gurus with Tom Kachowski. Yeah. So a lot of people don't know the education background of basketball about me and what I know and what I've done. But because it was like a little secret weapon for me, like growing up. Because I had older brothers that played with Dominique Wilkins, played against Jordan. My brother was the 17th leading scorer at Texas A&M.
Absolutely.
Don Marbury.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So he was putting in that work during the time when that work, no three-point line. You know what I'm saying? He was putting in that work. You get anything 22, 23 in college,
Don
nigga.
Was getting it.
He was getting it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, having this opportunity to have all of these spirits, when I came up, I was just basically the embodiment of the point guard that people globally said that the New York City guard didn't have. I could shoot from half court. I could jump. I could dunk on 7-footers. I could play defense. I could pass. You know what I'm saying? Like this is in high school. I could do all of the things that a complete point guard is supposed to do. Right, actually playing a point guard position, people wanted me to score more because I will open up so much for the younger kids on the court that the game would be so spread that it was so easy for me to score. But when everybody was scoring and we was making the game fun and I'm scoring, the games used to be dope on the playground. So if you can make the game dope on the playground from a little kid and make people come out and watch you play, that's different.
Yeah, but that's why, not to cut you off. Not to cut you off.
You're not.
But this is why people that know, like the true rich history of New York basketball, the people that know, that family, the Marbury family, they sit on the throne when it comes to the house that built. You get what I'm saying? All of this, but like, it was very, from the outside looking in, very strategic, right? To be like mom and pop and like, okay, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. Damn, you ain't make it. Okay, we going to the next. Okay, you ain't make it. We going to the next. It's a machine.
Exactly.
If that was today, right? If that machine was today, there'd be $1 billion family.
We are. We just don't got it right now.
I'm just saying. I'm saying, you know what I mean? In actuality, we all are. We all are rich. You get what I'm saying? But speaking from a monetary standpoint, the way that the industry is today, they would be the staple of what that is. And the blueprint on how hard you got to work to get there, right? You have to earn your right within the family. Fuck outside. Like you gotta earn your right within the family.
100%.
You can't come to the dinner table, nigga. Like you can't eat tonight. How you gonna eat? Like it's a different. It's a different on the court. It's a different mindset. Yeah. So as you were saying that, it took me to that. I didn't want to take it to a monetary, 100%. Position, but it just took me all the way to that because there's people that's emulating that today. Yo, the NBA regular season may be a wrap, but prospects that's got you covered when it comes to helping you make some bread.
Prospects is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on the projected stats, and turn $25 into $250. Prospects is wild simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds.
Be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7pm. And you know, we're going to give you the code. So use our promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100. But in the meantime, stay locked in to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.